And we are live. Woo! So here, let me do. Here she is.
The right direction.
Come here.
I have a lot more futzing to do. What?
I want to show Peter. Peter, can you see my screen?
Let's see.
Hey, Peter. Peter, can you see my webcam? Oh my god. Oh, I can't hear
Bear with
him.
us, folks.
Can't hear anybody? Well, I can hear, but I don't think he can hear me. Oh, well, darn it.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Can you see my sister?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh. This is so weird.
Hello.
It's actually looking pretty good.
I'm gonna do a lot more shadows and lowlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
We're just gonna
That's
go for a
cool.
short while, and then I'll be over with you guys. You're so rosy.
I just want to have. This is my actual skin tone. I think it's because I'm flushing.
I have some powder. Do you want to try some powder on it?
I've got some translucent powder, but I have some bronzer.
I have like a bronze powder for Mom.
I was going to set it with some bronze powder just to kind of give them.
I'll be right back, Peter.
Okay. All right.
Peter?
Hello.
Hello.
I have my yeah, it's kind of a tan color powder that Mom has. I have them on my headphones so that they don't hear an echo.
Oh, I hear everything.
Oh, you hear everything? Well, just like your echo of your
Yeah.
voice and
Oh
stuff.
my god, it's fluffy. Gandalf.
Do you like my Gandalf?
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
I can't hear anything. That's
No, you
cheating.
can't hear.
That's cheating. I can't hear nothing.
I know, but if I take it off, they'll get an echo.
Well, hello. Goodbye.
Hello. Standoff.
They say you're nice. You look awesome.
It's the sexiest Gandalf
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Sexiest Gandalf ever. Sexiest Gandalf ever.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna keep messing with it a little bit.
Yeah. This looks awesome. I want to see Dixie when she's done.
She's putting green on.
She's putting green on.
Yeah.
My friend Dixie is going to be an orc, so she has a face prosthetic and she's putting all the makeup on right now.
Oh, cool.
I'm simple. I'm a ring wraith, so I just have a big cloak with like a solid face mask.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm easy.
You're so fun.
Mhm. Yeah, we're going to Deadwood.
right.
Have you ever
All
heard
right.
of
So
it?
I don't know if StreamYard can handle two people doing digital.
Oh.
So I might have to flip back and forth.
No, that's fine.
So
You need a
That's
better
fine.
streaming program,
yeah,
sir.
this is yeah, I should upgrade.
You can show
OBS
hers.
again.
I don't mind.
So working on you two have met before, right? Talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
You
Mhm.
met?
Oh, have we?
Okay.
I have
We
no.
have. It's
I'm
been a
so-
few years.
Oh, okay, I'm like so bad with names and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we've met through Peter before. We've done a live stream, and then you've also done one of those red line redraws.
Oh yeah.
Of one of my pictures. Uh-huh.
Oh shit! Now the pressure's on.
Want me to try and see if I can find it?
God no. I knew your name sounded really familiar.
But yeah, we've met. You've like inspired me and helped me with a lot of
Yes.
stuff.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the pressure's on. I got the panics coming on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Box. Hell, Peter, panel, and that. And we got a very creative name. The channel name says hello all.
Hello, channel name.
Hello.
Wow.
Hey.
Lazy Nezumi is not working very well.
I've tried to use that because I learned about that from you once again. But I could never get it to really work. But then I didn't use Photoshop for very long.
What do you use?
Clip Studio.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, because Clip Studio has its own built-in line correction, and they conflict with each other.
Yeah. Well, it was before I got Clip Studio, but yeah, and then I stopped using Photoshop when they went subscription based.
Oh yeah, I use an older version of Photoshop that doesn't have a subscription. So
hey, like if it works.
Yeah, there's like one feature in the new one that I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat, but the rest of it I don't bother with.
Yeah, because I saw you using it. I'm like, oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, it's just like lately, I think I need a new video card because like sometimes the screen on Lazy Nezumi is just like not there, and like it won't minimize. I don't know what's going on with it. It started recently.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same situation because Clip Studio starts to lag on me. And it's like, oh, yeah, probably need a better video card or a new motherboard or something.
Yeah, this is an older computer. I haven't updated it in a while.
Yeah, but don't they have like kill codes in the updates nowadays?
What's that? What?
They put kill code viruses in updates, so it forces you to buy new computers. So you can't stick to an old one, even though it's good. That's why your computer starts slowing down and dying after like a year or two. Is like kill coded.
Oh, that sounds like super conspiratorial.
Oh, geez.
My nephew, he works in IT. He's actually a tech guy, and he's really into computers. He's the one that told me about it. He works for some of the bigger computer industries.
Yeah, I know it comes around with like smartphones and stuff. They were actually, I forget which company got in trouble. They were actually like purposely attempting to like brick phones and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of the same situation. Yeah. Breaking things already.
That's crazy. I do need a new PC myself to update to the newest Windows, which I can't at the moment because my computer's, it's pretty simple and basic and old. So next year I'll probably get a new one.
Yeah. Do you do anything crazy with yours, or just edit your videos?
Well, I haven't, like I just stream currently. I haven't really done any video editing. I do simple stuff, with all programs and what the YouTube cover is. Nothing too complicated, but still just to maneuver around and whatnot. Everything takes longer because it's, not state of the art.
You go on Instagram and you love that.
Oh.
Yeah,
he loves that new Instagram.
I love that. Just telling Emmy, I went on Instagram this morning and they completely changed the layout if you're looking at it from a PC, and it's crap.
Old man
I hate it.
Peter.
And I love Instagram. I love the site. Yeah. So I'll have to link to it via my iPad to be able to bear it.
Mhm. Yeah, if you're not doing anything crazy
So
with it,
channel
then I
name says
say
I'm one of the opinion. Yeah, this is a delight. I'm one of the opinion if you can't buy something, even if it's because the only option is subscribing forever, you have a moral right to steal. There you go.
yeah.
Talking about, Photoshop and all that.
Hmm.
Never tested this in court though.
Yeah, I use a lot of
Yeah.
older programs like Live 2D before they went subscription based, and yeah, now Clip Studio's going subscription based too, which is really frustrating. They had said they were going to be like a free program or like a one-time buy with free updates, and they would never go subscription, but they lied to us. They're going subscription based soon.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's kind of understandable though
Shadowhawk
because of all
drops
the
the. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to say that it's understandable because they do have a lot of really good features in Clip Studio, so they do need to pay their programmers. So it is understandable in some ways.
Yeah, let them starve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I use Wiki a lot, and it's not a pay service. They do it on a donation basis, and
Mhm.
lately they've had more sort of pop-ups on their pages where please donate, please.
Yeah, it's like we need to pay people who
Essentially.
keep these pages updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of nice to be paid for things sometimes, though.
It's always nice. It's something I gotta get myself in gear and start making better money. It's like I'm always in a conundrum. I don't want to take on more work because I already have like a year's worth of work to do.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I don't have enough income coming in, and so I gotta figure that out. I want to do prints. Unfortunately, I was going to do like a real high quality print of a piece I did a couple of years ago, Alien. Unfortunately, the file I have, the DPI on that is not high enough. It's very low, in fact, and I probably had the high DPI on my old computer, which died. So I actually sold that piece years ago, and to a friend, and asked him to get me the file. Unfortunately, he has a whole family and he has a job with a super deadline right now. So it was like a month ago. I asked him. He'll eventually get it to me. So it's like I could already been making money on this. What I do want to mention is let me catch up on the chat. BEOWAR is in demand on Indiegogo. So it closed out yesterday, unless I'm incorrect. And this is the cover I'm inking. Is that it's going to be an exclusive cover with
Sorry,
the
hold on.
campaign.
Technical issues. Okay, got it.
Oh no!
My speaker goes crazy if I bump my computer just the tiniest bit. It's like ah. Okay.
We can kind of see you now. You could take down. Well, I could take it down for you, or no. You could take down the other window. It's not. We're not using
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that way it's like, as you
it.
said.
You know.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. So let me see. We got channel name. I click on this and like 2 minutes later it pops up. Usually the way they work around that legally is just by including stuff in the update that the computer can technically handle, but it makes it terrible to use. Yeah. Well, it's like I definitely need to get a new computer. And I'm thinking along the lines, like I got an all-in-one currently, and it does the job, but that's why, like, if I have, like, even just having you two on my stream, I could, I've already seen it slowing down here and there. And if I get like a real high-powered computer, I don't think that would be a problem. I don't know how to say this person's name, but let me attempt it. Is it Jural? Says heck. Welcome.
Oh, there's Jet.
Valro. Chat. Then we got GT.
Yeah, I call him Jet. Yeah. He's a friend of mine.
Okay.
He's a friend, though.
Valhalla. Welcome, one and all. And then we got Shadowhawk dropping another link to the Frog G Voodoo Gods and Magic on Indiegogo. So that's another comic you can go check out. I got a bunch of links below, and the two that Shadowhawk dropped are actually part of what's in your description. I have maybe a dozen different campaigns, and Jet says, "Ahoy!"
Yeah.
Welcome, one and all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a close-up on what Doc and Moore is working on, since she's tiny on the screen, so
Yeah,
we can check out.
I would rather be showing drawing instead of my face.
Looks cool.
It's gonna be like a VTuber model. So this is my character that I'm designing. The only problem is so many layers.
Oh, yeah. It takes forever to break those down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's your fault too. I learned about Live 2D back at the early stages.
Yeah, and I never used it. I was like, oh man, I don't have time for this shit. I just gotta draw. I just gotta get out there and hustle.
Yeah, they finally have an English version of it, because I remember seeing you struggle with like the Japanese version.
Oh yeah, it wasn't too bad for me. If you know Japanese, it's not a problem. Just learn Japanese.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. But yeah, it's like they have a really good English version of it now.
Yeah, it is.
And there's so many new features. It's insane.
Yeah, because there's coin there now. They're like, woo, we gotta make that money. We'll translate it all day long.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen how much people are charging to make a model?
Oh yeah, I have a friend who does it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I watch a lot, like especially Twin Tails, and there's a couple others, but they make like 8,000 a model.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's so cool. It does take about a month to do it, so it is understandable, but 8,000 in a month is awesome.
Yeah, I have a friend who does it, who just makes like random models and rigs them and stuff, and then just sells them. Like they're no particular characters or anything.
Oh, they're like is it called generic models or something like that?
Yeah, but like once they're sold to the person, they're sort of like licensed to that person, so like they can't.
Oh.
They're not like that generic. They have kind of
Mhm.
a particular style. So
Yeah. So like an adopt.
yeah, I guess I'm not that cool.
Oh, I want to reach through the screen and smack you.
Like so much of the stuff came like after I had been on the internet for a while, and I was just like, ugh, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, there it is. I already have so many layers going on right now.
Really? Oh, yeah. You're working on a V. I was like, really? Like, why? But you're working on a VTuber model. Sorry, I'm not feeling very good, so I'm in a fog.
No, it's all right. I've had such a long day already. It's been insane. Because my heater is going crazy, and we're dropping to like 20 degrees Fahrenheit each night. So I
Like
stayed up.
outside, you mean, right?
Yeah, like so it's 20 degrees outside, but my heater has been going on and off. So I've been like staying up at night, keeping an eye on it to make sure that it doesn't go out, so all my water pipes freeze and
I was
break.
gonna say that would be the worst.
Mm-hmm. But we finally got it fixed enough that the alarm isn't going off, but now I got to replace the motor. But the heater is about 20 years old, so I need a new one, like the whole unit. And they told me it's gonna be like 10 grand. Maintaining your own home is so expensive.
Yeah, my dog needs to get a surgery. I just found out about it. I'm like bummed, and it's gonna be very expensive. And
No, what?
I don't know.
that's why I'm like kind of like, I don't feel good, and I'm moody, and I'm just like, fuck, yo.
Mm-hmm.
She has to get her gallbladder removed.
Oh no.
She's almost 13,
Yeah.
so
Is she gonna be in a diaper
Poor girl.
after that?
no,
Oh, good.
not her bladder, her gallbladder.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That's still pretty hectic.
Yeah, it's like the thing that makes like you get stones. That's where they gather right below the stomach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if homies want to buy a book, that would really help out.
Drop a link.
Yeah, drop a link.
Let's see.
Do you know how?
Yeah, I just gotta get it. Actually, yeah, where is like the chat for me? I can see it, I just don't know how to comment on it.
You might have to go to the YouTube page to comment. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Like you should be.
Oh, you can't drop it into the chat?
Not on mine. There's no actual like I can see the chat, but I can't like comment on it.
Oh. Can you drop a link into the private chat and then
Yeah, I can do it
could
in the
just
private.
drop it in
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that. That's the sound of like a whenever you get a phone call or you're talking to like a robot on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
then there's that fake typing.
Oh, is my typing really loud?
That's what I. Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, it doesn't bother me, but that's what it reminds me.
I'll try and
get
push
that information
buttons
from you,
quieter. I'll try to type quieter.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna be aware of it. I feel bad because sometimes I do hear that on people's videos, and it's like, dang, that's a loud keyboard.
Yeah, I've got a mechanical keyboard, so like I get no end of shit about it from the readers.
Ah. Can I? Do you want me to try and drop it in there, Peter?
I'm grabbing
See
it.
if it works. Oh.
Well, hurry it up! I'm starving to death over here.
I think I got it. I kind of just jumped on it and posted it. Is it
If
the
you
whole?
wanna do
Oh,
it-
volume 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, everything's
All right.
there.
Did you finish? Because I haven't finished
Yeah,
reading
all
it.
volumes.
Finished what?
Trying Human.
No, I'm like on the second to last volume. There's not much left though, so it's getting pretty graphic now. So we'll see how many people can tough it out.
I gotta get back in there and finish. Yeah, it's been a little while. I ended up being a caregiver for my dad, and so I lost track of a lot of things that I was
No, it's fine.
into. Did you ever finish
Yeah, I'll be
redrawing all the
going-
pages?
Well, I'm redrawing up to a certain point. They're kind of
Mhm.
trickling off now, though.
So you're all caught up?
No, like what?
Well, like caught up with the redrawing, not with like finishing it.
I mean, like every book gets like a once over, but like
Oh.
I'm on like book 4 now
Mhm.
for publishing, and that it's starting to drop way off. There's just not really much I have to do on it, so
Mhm.
I get annoyed because once in a while, like it's always some fucking dude. No offense, Peter, but it's always some fucking dude who's like, oh, you don't have to do that, you know? And I'm like, first off, it's my favorite thing ever. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna redraw it. So like, because like I'll do other comics, but none of them will be my favorite, like Trying Human is. So they can
Mhm.
all. Well, I'll keep my mouth shut, but you know.
No, I understand completely. It's one of the one things that's kind of like slowing me down from doing mine, because I'm like, man, I'm gonna start, and then my style is gonna change and develop, and then I'm gonna see previous chapters, and I'm gonna want to redraw them.
Yeah, like it's not too bad. I mean, it's where I want it now, so like
Mhm.
I'm able to keep up on current stuff and old stuff, and it's not that big of a deal. But I think people think that I just stopped the comic to go work on old stuff, and that's just not how it is. So
Mm-mm. No, it's like you're doing double the work.
All
yeah,
right.
not really. I mean, it's just work. It's just work.
9 to 5.
Yeah, usually like in the evenings, that's when I work
Yeah.
on the, I'll like put movies on or like, well, I watch movies all day long, but yeah, I'll just like sit there and grind it out.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just got one done the other day.
I wanted to catch up on chat where Jet says, "Wish I had the work ethic to."
Huh? What?
Oh, we lost Peter. I think
Yep.
his computer's freaking out on us.
Cool. I'm the owner of the chat now.
Good at this particular thing. Well, you can't share it on screen, so
What? What's up?
you can't
I can.
share the.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Shut up.
on
Shut up.
screen.
I'll do it right now.
Like, no, make me break up this fight.
Go ahead then.
Robert, you're bullying me. I'm leaving.
Oh.
I don't want to draw goldfish. Come on, homie. Like, why do you gotta have a goldfish in your drawing? Or in your
Is it a
design?
commission?
Yeah. Suing them.
For the goldfish?
Yeah.
Should have been a skull, right?
Yeah, it should have been like a floating skull. with a dagger through it.
Hmm.
No, I like this design. That's part of the reason I'm doing it today is because I don't feel very good and it's just like white, you know, and I'm like, oh great, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that all day long.
It's like a little ghost cat.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is.
Just a mystery.
I feel bad though because like I didn't really change, like it's not super different than their design for it. So it's like I don't know. I'm like, I don't think this is too different than what they've already got.
Were they wanting a redesign?
No, I mean they sent it, they said draw that as a bust, and I was like, I can do that. Oops, I made it too big.
Shoot, I got lost. Where is it? There it is.
It's cute. So John name says, I used to want to live in a mansion until I realized how much it costs to keep cold out of it, let alone clean or make not collapse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
You know, even upkeep of a you know, I rented an apartment and just like, you know,
Apartment.
everything's expensive now, especially past the pandemic. Like, you know, I used to want to buy one of those old castles. Oof.
Yeah, like they were selling old castles in the UK for like super cheap for a while. But then you look at the condition of them, it's like, wow. No wonder they're cheap because it's going to cost a lot to like just get them to a livable state.
But then you could like live next to J.K. Rowling, the best person on the planet.
Oh yeah, my dream.
That's what I hear. What was that Tom Hanks movie? What was it? Shelley Long. Forget the title of it, but they bought a house and like turned
Money
out
Pit.
to be a disaster.
Yeah, Money Pit.
Money Pit. Yeah, of course. It's hilarious. So Jess says, and the things you can do to weatherproof your house often need to be done up front and look prohibitively expensive, taking like a decade plus to pay themselves off. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like what I'm now doing now to winterize my place.
Yeah. Anyone who isn't reading Trying Human is mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, read it online and buy the books as well, which you can do at tryinghuman.storenvy.com.
Yeah.
Buy all the merch.
Buy all the merch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love stupid old Trying Human. I'm gonna love it forever.
Yeah, it's so good. I need, like,
yes,
I feel bad that I'm so behind.
I was saying before, like, what I was gonna say was, you know, I'm going to go to Florida for a couple of months, like the end of November into the new year, and I'll probably have a lot of time to just sit and read and stuff. So I'm definitely going to go back to the beginning and read Trying Human all the way through.
Well, I like it. I think it's pretty good.
I like it. I like, you know, I read a big chunk of it, but I want to refresh my memory and just enjoy it again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's beautiful to look at. It's a fun read. You know, it's really creative.
Very deep story.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though, because like everything I've written after Trying Human is all horror. So it's like I'm not probably gonna get a ton of overlap with readers, but that's okay. I'll find a new audience. Hookers and booze.
Well, I mean, you know, people like different things. Like, you know.
It's just like, I know I've talked about this before, but it's hilarious to me because I'll do like one little like sort of violent or complicated thing within Trying Human, and people are just like, oh my god, like they're freaking out, they can't deal with it, and I'm like I'm like, what? We always
Well,
call
that's because
call-
it's, you know, what, like if it, okay, like if it's a Disney animated flick, you know, something really cute or whatever, and in the middle of it is like a real horrific, you know, scene of horror, it's jarring, you know. But if
that's not my problem.
if it's
Baby's got to
just
get over the
another
style.
work by the same creator,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like mine's going to be very graphic and brutal. It's a detective supernatural horror story, so
Yeah, I do think tides are changing though. There was kind of like a while where people were very sensitive to stuff that was in webcomics.
oh, they're still very sensitive, if not more nowadays.
This generation is really
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks because I get where they're coming from, but at some point you need to like monitor what you're doing online. Like you have to take personal responsibility for your own mental health.
mm-hmm.
So I can't be there to like champion
yeah.
their mental health for them. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna like whenever I actually start posting my stuff, I'm gonna be putting a disclaimer on it. It's like, hey, look, I'm gonna be putting out things that I know, that I've studied, that I've lived. If you can't handle it, please try and like see it from my point of view and don't put like whatever issues you're having on my work. Because I don't know what's going through your brain. I can't like be like, oh, this is gonna insult so and so. I gotta be careful. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm just going to do what makes me happy. If you don't like it, don't read it.
well, so like recently there was a I found like a webcomic library, and I buzzed through and I was like, oh, this is really professionally maintained, and Trying Humans not listed, and they had a thing where you could submit it, and I was like, cool, I'll submit it. And I found out later that the owner of the site has, I forget what they call it, but it's basically when you have a phobia to medical imagery, so like needles, like surgical tables and whatever, and if you have that stuff in your comic, they won't review it for submission to the site.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Trying
Wow.
Human's still not listed because there's like medical imagery within Trying Human a lot because of alien abductions and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm so bummed. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's like even if you can't read it, maybe
That's
like
too
go ahead
bad.
and post it and let other people see it.
Yeah, in fact, I was really careful about, because I saw that
Yeah.
they might not review it, and so I actually said like, hey, if you like are gonna review it, let me know, and I can tell you like what pages have needles and like what pages have blood, and I'm like, damn, like there's like no, there's just no like place for like horror or anything on their website, I guess, if because a lot of horror is like medical based, like body horror and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Margot is in the chat. Hello, Peter and panel. Hi, chat.
Hello.
So channel name says takes a lot to be one of the worst English people living on a huge estate built on land stolen from the Scottish Highlanders, but J.K. Rowling managed it. There you go.
yeah, she like speed ran to being a shitty person.
Well, maybe she was a shitty person all along, and it's just she finally like got caught.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's what's going on here.
It's like the age of the internet. It's like you think you're hiding stuff, but sooner or later you're going to slip up.
Yeah.
That's why it was like when you come out as your true self instead of like a fake image. So it's like you don't disappoint people as much when they actually find out who you really are.
Right. The channel name says, yeah, like at a certain point, people need to step away. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
wild.
like,
What you doing with money?
huh? What?
It's looking really
The
cool.
background you put there.
Oh yeah, I just
Uh,
like so the character has like this tongue, so I'm trying to like mimic the tongue as the background for the character, but it's getting a little
Oh, okay.
it's getting a little out of control. I think maybe let's like take it back a little bit here.
Is it like
Yeah,
Goose
You have to
from
print
Captain
it on
Marvel?
velvet.
Is it like what?
Goose from Captain Marvel.
I don't know what that is.
Like Captain Marvel is one of the Disney Marvelverse superheroes.
Okay.
And in her movie, there's this
Right.
alien cat that has like these big tentacles and stuff coming out of its mouth. And it likes to like its mouth opens really wide,
Spoilers.
and it gets like all these alien tentacles that comes out, and it just eats a lot of bigger things. So a cat eats something as big as a car with these tentacles.
Okay.
It might be something you like. Like Captain Marvel herself is but the cat is really cool, and its name is Goose.
I'm not really into like superhero stuff.
Yeah, we know medical and horror film and alien.
I'm
stuff.
sorry, okay?
Except for my comic when it comes out.
No, I don't like it. No, I'm kidding.
Well, like what you two were saying before, like, you know, I had a friend of mine, you know, he penciled the first issue, but he's not going to be the artist on the series. It's going to be me. You know, he got into more illustration and painting and whatnot. So it was like, okay, I'll take it over. And next year I'm going to focus on improving my art skills. You know, mostly my penciling skills. Because I can make any art look good as an inker, like that's specifically my skill. But I want the foundation of my drawings to be much better. So I'm gonna focus on that before really penciling the first. Well, it will be the second issue. Because I'm really looking forward to just sitting down and working on that.
Do you want to trade? Because I want to get better at inking.
I could
I really
teach you how to
suck at
slap ink on a page.
Yeah, because I see all your block shading and stuff. It just looks so cool.
You are not awful at all. I don't know what you say. You're dynamite at your work.
Well, you can thank Emmy for some of it because she did inspire me a lot a few years ago. I learned a lot from her videos.
Yeah, it stopped recently though. All that inspiration just dried up.
I know the feeling. It's not there anymore.
No, it's exactly.
Because you still like your way you color and everything is just so neat.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing.
Same here.
I just don't tell anybody that I don't know what I'm doing.
Just do it with confidence, right?
Yeah. I think I get really stuck in my ways, and so when people try to like change me or correct me, I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, I was like that when I was 12, but you know.
Shut the fuck up.
My mom always said I was pig-headed.
Big-headed or pig-headed?
Pig-headed, I think.
Or both?
Yeah.
Hard-headed, big-headed, a little bit of everything.
All of the above. Feet, come on.
My ex always said I was the mentality of a 15-year-old. It's like, yeah, didn't you know that?
Like men always stay, like once they hit 14, 15, they just stay there, right? Is the rumor?
The rumor?
Or is it fact? I don't know.
But I think I think me even more so because I'm like, comics are my world, and I just, I'm sort of young at heart, and I think it just works with my life and lifestyle and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad because like I'm not super into like young people stuff, especially these days. And I mean, like even stuff from when I was younger, I don't know, I'm not into it. And so like people are like, "Oh, have you watched this show on Cartoon Network?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not."
Me neither. I haven't seen a lot of the new shows like Adventure Time. I haven't seen Rick and Morty. Yeah, a lot of the newer animated shows I don't watch. I watch all the older ones from like the 90s and early 2000s still. It's like shows used to be like, that's just my jam back then.
I don't think they're bad now. It's not
Yeah.
my demographic or anything. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
I,
just hard
you
for
know,
me to
it's
get
like
into.
I watch a lot of animation, but it's not necessarily animation that's geared to kids.
no, yeah,
Like a
that's
lot of
me.
animated shows on Netflix I watch.
Yeah.
I
Like,
watch a lot of
have you
anime because I'm a
seen
grown adult.
Arcane?
Yes.
There you go.
Arcane's awesome.
Have you seen Arcane, Emmy?
I'm not interested.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have
Really?
no interest in that series.
It's
No,
beautiful. I mean,
I don't
if you
care.
watch it without the sound.
Yeah, you can just shut the sound off and
Gorgeous.
just look at the pictures.
I literally have no interest in that. Have you seen Mad God? Oh my god, Mad God was so good.
Magoth?
Mad God.
Mad God.
Yeah,
I think that's on my to watch
Is that
list.
an
yeah.
anime?
It's stop motion animation and it's like horror. It's like I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours
I'll check it
long.
out. No,
It was like 30
I
years
haven't
in
heard of it.
production. I'm gonna warn you, it's really gory. So, don't come back to me and
It's
be like,
fine.
It's like
It's
open
fine.
ended that anything Emmy recommends is just gonna be gore.
yeah, it's by Phil Tippett. Channel name just mentioned that. Yeah, I was trying to think of the name of the guy, but Phil Tippett.
Phil tipped it. Try and type.
He's a stop motion animator who he worked on like Star Wars, I think, back in the day and some other shit. And he put that money towards working on this film Mad God over the last like 30 years. And his students also animated on it.
Whoa, cool. Hey. I think I've seen some of his other stuff.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah, he's been
it's
around.
not even that long.
No, it's not too long.
Oh, it looks gorgeous though. It's stop motion.
Yeah.
Channel name says there's some decent stuff, but it's so rare. Like it's like 99% Family Guy clones. Yeah, it's a lot of this sort of network animation sucks. Like it might be funny, it might be like pass the time watchable, but I'm not really into it. Like that kind of just lame animation.
Yeah, even is McFarlane, the guy behind Family Guy.
Family Guy is fun shit for the animation.
He's been trying to get out of that forever. He's on contract now.
I watch.
So.
Oh no.
I watch what's his Star Trek show? I always forget the name of it.
Oh, the Orville. I love the Orville.
The Orville. Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah,
It's like
I really like it.
Doesn't have a huge budget.
I'm a huge Star Trek fan though, so I went into it kind of like knowing what the sense of humor was going to be about, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's sad that Norm passed, the comedian.
Yeah, that was
who does the
really
Blob
shocking.
creature.
Yeah.
So yeah, Phil Tippett. I'll have to check that out. Tippett. What a name, Tippett.
You're rude.
I like
I'm just gonna give
Discovery.
up.
You watch Discovery?
Like oh, you mean like I haven't seen the Star Trek series yet. Or yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like the channel. I was like, you mean like the reality show channel? Like
I was
no.
just about to say like Discovery, like documentaries.
You have
Me.
to preface it with Star Trek. You have to say Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, or you'll have me going like, "Oh, did you just watch that documentary on Siberia?" It's like, oop. I watch too many documentaries. I love history. Why am I struggling with feet?
With feet?
Yeah.
You're a challenge.
Are you trying to draw them flat, like on the ground?
Yeah, like facing forward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up on them for right now, but like
Not me. I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it, yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like she's standing flat-footed facing you. And it's like, should I just put her in shoes? Because I wanted her to be a barefoot character, but
Yeah, so what, you got your big toe and then your little ones, so center point. Okay, so one. There we go. Foot. Maybe put a little curve on that. I did a lot of like foot fetish art for a while, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a lot of trying human foot fetish art too. I don't care.
Oh, I could see that. Definitely.
I don't care. You can't judge me.
Nope.
Yeah, I love drawing like heels and stuff, but like all the foot fetish people are like, no, I went naked feet. And I'm like, oh, you sons of bitches. God, I've drawn about 1 million heels for trying human of all things.
You do draw pretty sexy feet.
Thank you. I'll draw like a weird goat man foot now. Yeah, motherfucking goat hoof.
Just so fast and simple.
Woo! Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm pretty much done with this. Let me go get my signature from another drawing so that I don't have to do it again.
Copy paste.
Yeah, pretty much. I got another commission done this morning, so I don't want to do it again.
Just getting them all done.
There you go.
Oh, I can't get them all done.
Beautiful.
Oh, do you have a pretty big
Oh
list of
yeah,
stuff?
I have a ton of shit I gotta do, and I don't want to do it. I have to though. I need the money.
Yeah, I've been thinking about opening myself up for commissions, but I don't think I have like enough of a following on social media to really justify it right now. So
back in the day, I would only get maybe like one every 6 months or something.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
Hey, that's, you know what? That's some money coming in now.
I know, but the way I price it though, it doesn't really justify it because I lowball myself pretty hard just so I can get that commission. So it's kind of like it's not really worth the work for $50.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just like,
Wait.
if I've got a free minute, I'll just crank something out for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you do a couple at $50 and then raise it to 60 and do a couple more.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I do that too. I just crank that shit way up.
Yeah, until you get to the price that you want.
Yeah. Well, like in my mind, I would like to make at least minimum wage doing a piece of work. But it's like, would people be willing to pay $18 an hour for like a 5 to 10 hour job? Some people just aren't willing to pay that at first.
There are people that that are willing. You just have to track them down. That's that's always the challenge, getting the right
Becoming in
clients
demand.
to work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a skill I ever developed. I get lucky sometimes, but
I did it for a little while when I was really active on DeviantArt. But this one guy, he kept commissioning me a lot. And I just started getting uncomfortable with the stuff he was requesting. And then he wanted me to do a graphic novel for him. But it was like, I think he said it was going to be 300 pages long, but he only wanted to pay me $50 for it.
For the whole thing?
Yeah. Like,
like
sketch, ink,
no.
and everything. It's
No,
like, heck no.
That's like $50 a page at least.
Uh-huh.
For black and white. Anyway.
Yeah, I got ridiculous. Yeah, I got ridiculous offers like that, and you just politely turn them down. Said, you could probably find somebody who'll be willing to do that, but it's not me.
Yeah, it's like, no, dude. Like, I didn't really like doing your stuff, but I needed the money, and now I was like, no, I'm just gonna like cut all ties with you at this point.
Yeah. So,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say we're coming up on an hour soon. I know none of us wanted to go too long. Do we want to share links and where people can find you online? Do you want to do that? You could start with Emmy.
Yeah. Tryinghuman.com is my main thing. And then I also have a link tree now because I'm a professional. So my link tree is Introducing Emmy. I don't know how to put the link in the chat, but there it is in the private chat if somebody could like throw that over. But that has like at the bottom is all the comic books I've done. So, and like where to buy them. This one, by the way, I'll just show it on the screen real quick. This one's like sold out everywhere. But I guess it's like if you have it, like it's worth a little bit of money now. So hold tight to that shit.
Wow. That is so cool. There was like a limited print or something?
I guess. I wasn't involved in the printing of it. I just did a comic for it. And recently my uncle tried to buy a copy of it. And he was like, it's like $100. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So.
You didn't get to keep any of the like test prints or anything?
No, I have some. Yeah, I've got some. I'm not giving them to him. He can buy them.
Like you can support me.
Yeah, well, I don't make commission off of it anymore, so it's like, yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, it's my work, so buy it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's so neat.
And so I put your Trying Human link, and here's your Linktree link.
Yay.
And so people can go follow you, buy all your books.
Thank you.
And Dr. Mara, where do you want people to go to commission you for $5?
$5 a commission. Don't put that out there. It might happen. But they can find me. They can pretty much find me everywhere, like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just type in Dark and Mar. I'm the only one under that name. So
not anymore.
Right.
Nah, don't you steal my name. Like, I worked hard on that. Name generator, dang it. Like it means dark water, and I got it for like a World of Warcraft character like so many years ago, and I just liked it, so I kept it.
Yeah, it's different. It's stood the test of time too. Like I still don't know anybody who comes even close to that name.
Yeah, but the problem with having a unique name is it's hard for people to remember.
That's your point of view.
Well, you've known me for like 10 years now, I think.
Yeah, a long time. I would say at least. I mean, I don't know, like, where did we first meet? Cafe
Through
on
100
St.
days.
Street? I don't
Stop.
know.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's how I met Peter, was through 100 days.
Yeah, 100 days of drawing comics challenge.
Yeah.
I'm on day 3,000 now.
Yeah.
Like you surpassed the qualifications.
It's sad because like the sort of the non-leader, he's disappeared off the internet pretty much, as far as I know.
Oh, really? He owes me money now.
Yeah, you know, he had a kid, got divorced, and kind of showed up every now and then. Got into music and skateboarding and stuff.
Oh, I remember that.
He spent probably 100 days doing those things. Leave him alone.
And he was doing cold showers. I remember him talking about that on video.
Oh, I do. I'm a cold shower.
Right, yeah.
I'm not cold, but I'm like not hot.
Oh, you're very sexy. What are you talking about?
I like sexy showers.
Thank you.
I take a hot shower, then let it go cold and stand in it for a couple of seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, just pretend you're like a
because it's refreshing. Like cold water is refreshing, kind of wakes you up, gets you energized. But
yeah,
I can't do a whole shower like that.
You know, Joan Crawford, she took a cold shower every day, and it helped her successfully beat her children for like 30 years.
Oh.
She's dead. She can't do anything about it.
I'm ringing.
She's gonna come get you on the 31st.
Yeah, it was Joan Crawford just now calling Dark and Bar.
Okay. I'll head on over.
7 days.
Bye. Well, I gotta head out. My wizard and orc want me to come help them pack so we can head out of town and go to our other town for Halloween.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get back.
Have a blast.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun watching people react to Gandalf and an orc.
Yeah, take pictures and put them on your Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun. If I don't do it on my Instagram, it'll be in Facebook for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I need to remember to bug Emmy if she'll let me.
On.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. I'm wandering away.
Very slowly.
Yeah, I don't feel very good. So.
Aw. Well, I hope everything goes well with your puppy's surgery.
Thank
you.
Feel
better.
I'll tell her to be like good at her surgery. God damn it. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye. It's good seeing and talking to you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Peter.
Yep. As always, good time. Bye. I'm just clicking the button to go away. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. Oh, eventually. I'm here all alone.